Hi, Arrow.
How are you doing today, Kelley?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. I got to tell you, I'm still shocked that people still have cable TV when all they need is Hulu. Hulu. I am. I am Hulu's biggest fan. Go check my analytics. You're going to see that I am addicted to it.
I love to hear that. And you know what? You are everyone. You are not alone. I promise you that much, Arrow.
You know, one of the things that I love about Hulu and how it changed my life is that I'm a professional RVer. When I'm out there in that RV, we're watching Hulu. I don't have to use satellites anymore. I just need my Hulu.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to say for people like myself, when you travel a lot and you are finding yourselves in and out of hotel rooms, you can just stream whatever you've been watching at home on your TV on the road. So you're absolutely right. You can take the entertainment with you. You don't have to miss. You don't have to worry about, did I set my DVR to catch that show that I really want to watch or that movie that I really want to watch? It's just right there for you on the streaming app.
And look at what Hulu's doing with The Princess. I mean, Joey King is back on TV.
Yes, absolutely. And giving us a story that I feel is really relatable to single women everywhere who wants to marry a cruel sociopath. Not I. When
Hulu gets the opportunity to bring something like that to us, I mean, I would love to be a part of that room that says, all right, we're running with this. You got to get the princess up, and we're going to make this thing happen.
Absolutely. And I think that's really what's great about Hulu and streaming apps, generally speaking, is that you get to see content that you might not see otherwise, content that you most certainly wouldn't see in broadcast television. This is really layered, rich, thoughtful, just well-written pieces of work. You know what I mean? And it comes to you at your convenience, which is even better, I think.
Well, see, I like the word convenience, and the reason why is because when you've got something like Aftershock, this is one of those things where you're in the room by yourself and you go, okay, I need to learn something today, and this is going to really give me an education that's going to create conversation.
No, conversation is the key word here, because right now this is what we're talking about in headlines every day, and this is a way to get inside that conversation when we talk about women's bodies. You know, it's an important doc, and I know you know this because it follows the death of two young women at childbirth due to complications, and both of these deaths are preventable. And so what happens is that the family activates and you know, get involved in this kind of growing social justice movement when it comes to maternal health. And it's co-directed by someone that I love. I met her a couple of years ago at Sundance, Tanya Lewis-Lee, who, of course, is married to Spike Lee, and she's a director and a producer in her own right. And this film rightly grabbed an Impact Award at Sundance earlier this year because it's just so well done. And who knew that it would fall right in line with this very topical issue right now that we're talking about?
Don't you laugh a child's giggle when someone says, well, what time is that show on? When I push play.
Exactly. It is literally when you decide to watch it, which is great because all of us are busy, right? Even those of us who are still working from home, we're not working from home the way that we were working from home in March 2020. So we have to better schedule our times out so the TV is ready for you to watch when you're ready to watch it, because it's streaming, which is awesome. And
listeners need to understand that if you want to watch a great movie this summer that has action, emotion, mystery, and music, the Bob's Burgers movie.
How long have you been waiting for this series?
Ever since it started. Ever since it started, I wanted a movie.
It's like the perfect summer movie, too. It's got all the things that you just named and burgers. So it's really, really cool. And I really, really loved it. I mean, this was just such a great time. I was going to say out, but it wasn't a night out. It was a night in, I guess, on my couch, which is totally the point. And guess what? You can also eat a burger while watching it because there's going to be no one policing the food that you consume because you're watching it at your convenience, which probably means you're watching it at home.
When is your Hulu binge watching time period? I have certain times throughout the day that I say, okay, this is my time for Hulu.
I mean, I hope that none of my bosses are listening to this, but I'm going to be honest. Between Zoom meetings, I turn it. I take it when I can get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just like to wait until my day is over, until the evening comes and I'm winding down. Sometimes I'm turning on Hulu at 12:38 p.m. in the afternoon, and that's okay. because I can do that. And guess what? I can pause it and pick it back up when I need to get back to work. So.
And one of the things that I think is going to be the big talk of the summer or toward the end of the summer is Prey, which is part of the Predator series. I mean, I cannot wait until this is on because we're already talking about it and it's not even up yet.
We're already talking about it. It's not even up, and you're probably going to watch it through your fingers because it has all of the things that you expect a film from the Predator franchise to have. It's scary. It's set 300 years ago, and we get to see a young woman who is a fierce warrior get to work, and that showdown. All I'm saying is, brace yourself.
Absolutely. Kelley, you got to come back to this show anytime in the future. I love your energy. I love how you're promoting the one thing that I cherish in life, and that is Hulu.
Thank you so much. I really had a great time.
You be brilliant today, okay?